Where did the hour? 60 minutes, Dan Rather.
60 minutes, and we're talking Niners, and Bears, and we got some breaking news already.
95.7 The Game breaking news. Brought to you by the Beat the Streak podcast. Get an inside edge on how to win the $5.6 million prize every day this baseball season. Listen on Odyssey or wherever you get your podcasts.
Yeah, the 49ers, Kyle Shanahan meeting with the media for the first time on the Wednesday, Thursday, Friday schedule. And typically what will happen, Goof, from being in those press conferences a lot, he comes out and the first thing he does is he'll list who's not going to practice due to various injuries. George Kittle, Goo, not going to practice for the 49ers today, has a groin issue. Shanahan said that he was hoping that Kittle would be good today, did a little Monday. We'll have to see day to day. So we'll play some sound coming up from Shanahan, and Trey Lance is going to meet with the media. But already not off to a great start. Groin issue for George Kittle.
Man, that is a shocker, and it's concerning. And here we are at Wednesday. Again, Jay, don't let me overreact, but I'll go Al Pacino and Jamie Foxx on you any given Sunday. And I stated to you yesterday, I just feel like 49er fans know, we're going to show up and we're going to beat the Bears. Now, if you had a quarterback that did quarterback games and a Super Bowl under his belt like Jimmy Garoppolo, I would believe that. The questions at O-line scare me. And now you're telling me on Wednesday that there's a scenario that 85, who didn't play hardly all in preseason, and I know the groin could pop off or flare up, anytime, Jay, in practice, but nobody saw this coming, and now this is an issue. And I'm looking at you right now, your beautiful collar shirt, like, when did this happen? And I'm more inclined to think, like, this is a problem, and I'm going you.
Well, if you're not practicing on Wednesday, it's a problem, like, period. And a groin is not something that you typically mess around with and play through. So, I mean, if he isn't practicing today, isn't practicing tomorrow, I mean, then we start trending down. We play this game 18 weeks now. Will he play? Will he not play?
Taking the field Sunday without his services, and then we're already questioning the O-line, and he's the blocking tight end, 8'5". You don't have him? I mean, football's a brutal sport, Jay. I don't got to tell you, but it's just amazing names that are popping up left and right like pimples, that are concerned now, because I'm sitting back like it's a game of Madden, just assuming, they'll have everybody. Nothing to look at here, and bam, Spadoni hits the breaking news, because this is breaking news. And hopefully we see 85, but damn.
Yeah, and, it's just, here we go again.
Here we go again.
And whether it's been Deebo Samuel, who had an issue, he just came back to practice on Monday. And, so much of the 49ers' ability to be successful, especially offensively, is going to be those skill players that are surrounding Trey Lance, whether it's the stable of running backs, Kittle, Deebo, Ayuk breaking out. It's all important. Like, this thing isn't on autopilot to the point where you can start missing skill guys and think that you're going to be playing at a high level. So this is a big, even for a game against the Bears. I know we have differing opinions on, like to me, it's not disrespect to the Bears.
Yeah, it is.
You may say it is.
Because you just
like you need to go win
trash, but you said you were like, they suck.
I'm trying to find it. I mean, there are maybe.
But this is going to be the best version of themselves. Opening day.
Fine.
You ain't lost 5 in a row, 4 or 3 in a row. This is it.
If you're not going and beating the Bears week 1, if you're the 49ers,
right?
Then we can quit. We can just end the Super Bowl talk already.
I'm just saying, have appropriate fear. And I think a lot of people are underestimating, too, what this means for Justin Fields, who, let's be honest, trash, that's what that first season was for him. He was a part of it for the Bears in a whole, in totality. But, Jay, he's got something at stake. And what would look better on his resume than him being the quarterback of his team trying to knock off the Niners in a game that you, Bonte Willard, and 49er Frankie will be at? I mean, there are big stakes. And 85 now and a growing? I ain't got it. You played ball. You and Matt Barnes. You know what a growing. Man, this could linger.
It could linger. I mean, at this point, and we'll see what happens. And, I mean, if you're saying you don't know how severe it is, which Shanahan said he doesn't really know yet. I mean, to me, my first reaction, and I hate to overreact.
You never do. I'm Mr. Overreact.
My first reaction is he's probably not playing Sunday.
Did it hit that level?
That's my first reaction.
Spadoni.
A groin injury, you're not practicing. Like, to me, and we'll see.
That's your fire alarm. If it got to you, for you to share with us that was your first
and you
thought.
hit it. I'm a little different. The 650 says to you, Goo would worry if a ball boy pulls a hamstring.
What's he using that to base that on?
I don't know. I'm just giving you. I'm just trying to get a smile out of you. Yeah.